What's up? I have another movie I found, as you can see up here. Terrifier 2. In theaters October 6th. Um, I am a little surprised that this is in theaters. If it actually is in theaters, because, like, I didn't think Terrifier was that big. You know what I mean? Um, I watched Terrifier, and I didn't think it was that good or that popular. Um, but I don't know. I think it had something of a cult following at least. But I don't know. Um, but I thought I should. I haven't watched this yet. I saw it, and I actually put it on my watch later, so I can react to it. Um, so let's get into it, I guess. Sorry. Also, I'm distracted. I have a string that I'm messing with, and it got a nut in it. I didn't want it. So, anyways, let's get to it.
So, did you figure out what you're dressing up as tomorrow?
He wants to dress up as a real guy who murdered 9 people last year.
Oh,
Yeah.
you're not doing that.
That's just a costume.
Yeah, I mean, why not? Yeah, like that happens all the time.
You think that guy's
I
still
mean,
out
what do
there?
you think Blackbeard
What's up with
was?
you and this clown all of a sudden? You're like obsessed.
Or Al
They never
Capone?
found his body. What if he decides to come back here? I wouldn't worry about it.
Wait a minute, aren't you that guy from the costume shop?
Sir, what are you doing?
It wasn't me. He was covered in blood on his shirt and his hands when he got here.
I'm telling you, it was him.
Wait, what?
Ellie. Right down to the little black dot on the tip of his nose.
You're really weird, you know that?
I believe him.
About what? Something really bad's gonna happen tonight.
No, I know when Jonathan's lying, okay? I
Alright, that's a little bit sexual.
Something's...
I mean, yeah.
Look, we're gonna have fun. Stress-free environment. Yep.
Speaking of surprises, kids, we have a very special guest with us today, all the way from Miles County. Please welcome Art the Clown.
Art the Clown. They're really going for the gore, aren't they? The gore vector, huh? Said, seen exclusively in theaters beginning October 6th. Huh. I wonder if that actually is like the actual theaters or whatever. Although nowadays I guess I can kind of see them because like most things are actually going on streaming things, so maybe the bar for getting to theaters was set a little bit lower. Well, one thing I don't know what's it about it, but I don't know what the budget is on this film, but I can't imagine it being very high. Um, but there's nothing against it. But there's lower budget films. Just they're
You're not doing that.
It's just a
just I
costume.
don't know this. I don't know. There's nothing like I said. There's nothing wrong with it. But the like the cameras have like the scenes have a certain look to it. I don't know. For me, I don't know. I can always tell like when
You
like
think that guy's still
like
out
the
there?
budget
What if you and this
weren't
clown all of a sudden? You're like obsessed.
that
They never
good.
found his body. What if he decides to come back here?
You know. Also, I'm kind of curious how, like, I don't know, like, they go like, well, what if he comes back? Like they
Wait a
acted
minute, aren't you
new. Like what I'm confused is about this trailer is how they acted like he was a known thing, which is fine. Or whatever, big deal. No, it's whatever if they is a known killer, but like
that guy from the costume shop?
later.
Sir, what are you doing?
It wasn't me. He was covered in blood on his shirt and his hands when he got
Later, like he's like people are acting like they don't know him, so I don't understand. Also, you're copying my look, buddy. Damn it! Damn, it's my look. Gosh. God. Just hit me. God damn it, my look, man.
I'm telling you, it was him, Allie. Right down to the little black dot on the tip of his nose.
You're really weird,
Um,
you know that?
I believe him.
About what? Something really bad's gonna happen tonight.
No, I know when Jonathan's lying.
I will say like okay, for Halloween, I mean this this is pretty on par, but honestly this is not bad. This costume for like in a costume like you'd go for a Halloween party or something. This is not bad. I'm kind of curious about the red tipped wings though. She's supposed to be like a Valkyrie? I mean that would make sense, I guess.
Okay,
It's supposed to be like a Valkyrie.
hear it in his voice. Something's wrong.
Look, we're gonna have fun.
You can hear it in his voice. Art doesn't talk though.
In his voice, something's. I know when Jonathan's lying.
Oh, they're talking about the
Hear it in
her
his voice.
her
Something's wrong.
Look, we're gonna
brother,
have fun. Stress-free environment.
I guess.
Speaking of surprises, kids, we have a very special guest with us today, all the way from Miles County. Please, Art the Clown.
Art the Clown. Still copying my look, buddy. I will say there's almost, I don't know, like this is a very, I will say this is kind of copying, maybe not, it's not exactly copying, but it's very reminiscent, I guess, of the first movie, because the first movie had kind of the same premise too. They, there was like, they were either coming from a Halloween party or going to a Halloween party, I believe. And they run across Art the Clown, and he just kind of starts causing problems, you know, following people around and start causing problems and killing them. So it's very reminiscent of the first one. I will say this is creepy. Art Crispies. That's good. That's kind of good. That's kind of good. This is pretty creepy, I will say. That one. Art was here. Yeah. I don't know. Art the Clan. Oh, okay. Leon.
911? Do you have an emergency?
Shop.
Yeah. Okay, so my guess is he wants to dress up as the little kid here.
Not as He wants to dress up as a real guy who murdered 9 people.
He wants to dress up as Art, and either the mom or something says no, you can't do it, so they go to a Halloween shop or something, or either they do, the kid does, or the kid does, or okay, so the mom, he wants to dress up as Art, right? And he says the mom says no, you can't do it. So the daughter, right, says takes him to the Halloween shop where they run into Art, and Art is just being a little shit, right, that he is, and is and it starts causing problems and gets kicked out of the Halloween shop, right? And then later, and he gets a costume or whatever, and the daughter decides to make her own, right? As shown when she's making the Valkyrie outfit here, when she's making this, and it goes to a Halloween party. Either which she was invited by a friend, right? And then Art shows up, and she realizes like, oh shit, Art is here. He's real, and he came back. And then that's where he starts killing people.
Something's wrong.
Look, we're gonna have fun. Stress-free environment.
Yep.
Speaking of surprises, kids, we have
That's my guess. That's my
special
guess.
guest with us today, all the way from Miles
Calling
County.
here.
Please welcome Art the Clown.
Yep. That's my guess. That's my guess. They also did really went ham on the gore in this one too. Although the first one was pretty gory too, but you can't expect much from yes, it's something you expect from a horror movie, from a slasher. This is a slasher. It's something you expect, you know. So it's just something you expect. It was no big deal, but I don't know. There's not much I can say much more. I don't expect much from it. I expect it to be a kind of a standard slasher, like a standard lower budget slasher. And, of course, also my expectations for most horror movies nowadays kind of really, was really a little low. So I don't expect much from many horror movies nowadays. But I don't expect much. I don't expect it a really high rating. The biggest thing is if this actually is in theaters, I'm surprised that it will be. But I don't know. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you think in the comments. Comes out on October 6th this year. So very, very soon. I might probably won't see it. If I can see it for free, I'll probably watch it. That's why I watched the first one. That's why I watched the first Terrifier. And it wasn't bad at all. It wasn't bad. It wasn't good either. So, I mean, it's your standard slasher, you know what I mean? It's your standard slasher. So, I don't know. But that'll be it. Let me know what you think of it. Let me know what you think in the comments. What you think of it. And let me know what else you want me to take a look at. I will say they didn't really use any CGI either, which is a good thing. Because if you can't afford a good CGI, you might as well try to use practical effects. Practical effects are much more forgiving. So I do give them props for that, because practical effects and whatnot. Art does look good. I'm not biased, but saying art does look good. He does pull out the creepy clown thing well. He does pull it off well. But other than that, honestly, it doesn't look bad. Honestly, does not look bad at all. I mean, doesn't look great either. I mean, it's nothing I can really complain about either. It does have that low budget not low budget, lower budget camera look for me. Because like I said,
weird, you know?
lower budget films. Actually, what is the budget for Terrifier 2? Looks this up. Let's see. Wikipedia, Terrifier 2. Funding, he launched an Indiegogo campaign with a 50K goal, so super low budget. Goal to film a practical effects drive-in scene. The campaign was a massive success, reaching over 430% of the initial goal with a total of 250,000 donations. Okay. Despite this, is yet to honor commitments made to many of the campaign. Is one of the newest films impacted by the world. Okay. So it sounds like, so this sounds like it was excess, but COVID hit and kind of, prevented a lot of things. Terrifier 2 had its world premiere in the Fright Fest on August 29th, 2022, and is scheduled. Okay. So yeah, super low budget. 250,000. So super low, which is what I thought. Like I said, I could tell by the camera. I mean, it's really good. It's shot. I say that like it's a bad thing, and I don't mean it as a bad thing. I'm sorry. It's just lower budget cameras. Just have this certain look to them. You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know if it's the camera they're using or what. It's just, I don't know. Lower budget has a certain look to them, and I don't know if it's, like I said, I don't know if it's the camera. I don't know enough about filming, but, I don't know if it's the camera or the lighting or what, but it just, there's a certain look to them, and I can't, that just gives it away for me. I don't mean it as a bad thing either, because everything else looks good. I can't complain about anything else. The practical effects look good. What I saw, very gory, which it's a slasher, so of course. Art looks good.
What are you doing?
I actually worked in a Halloween Express before, and I gotta say, from what I've seen here, it actually does look like a Halloween Express. Actually, it does look like Halloween Express. Kind of the same. I mean, yeah, things just set up and kind of open ceiling like that.
What are you doing?
It wasn't me. He was covered in blood on his shirt and his hair out here.
I didn't work on one with the coffin. I've never been in a Halloween shop with a coffin before. Pretty sure that's a coffin. But anyways, there's not much more I can say about it. I'm gonna end it here. Let me know what you think of this in the comments. I might not. I think it's one of those things where I probably, if you can watch it, well, when it's free, go for it. Or if you don't mind spending a little money, maybe rent it. But other than that, I don't think it's a. Other than that, I wouldn't spend a whole bunch for it. Other than that,
Tip of his nose.
other than that, I don't
Really
really.
weird, you know?
What?
Other than that, but those art, that's Terrifier too. I'd give it a 6 out of 10. I'll give it a 6 out of 10, I guess. I don't know. It's not bad, not really good. Just passing, I guess. It's good B. But yeah, check it out. Let me know in the comments. Just, subscribe if you like it. Let me know. Until next time. Bye bye.